Foreman.
Rifles a pass. It was tipped. It's picked up by Foreman. He's at the 15, 10, 5. He'll score.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Oh, it's so wild. Thank you guys again for hanging out on a Thursday afternoon. Thirsty Thursday. Kevin Meyer Cork and Bottle come in with wonderful liquid heaven. We'll do that at 4:30, 5 o'clock. Folks from Dami. Mediterranean goodies. Nice. Yeah, go ahead and answer that. Go ahead and plug that call in. You sure? Go, hurry. It might be somebody else. It might be somebody else. 5:30, Jay Foreman will call in. 5:45 to close the show. Barry Thompson. We will get that done. Yeah, it's going to be quite the show. This is how this works. Yeah. Come on, Nick. We know how this goes, man. What are you doing? What are you doing?
We were just having a conversation real quick.
Yeah, who are you having a conversation with?
Mr. Kobe Webster.
Let's bring in the sniper. Kobe Webster, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. How y'all doing?
How's that back?
The back is still fine.
The back is fine. Listen, so folks, you'll be able to hear Kobe Webster, CJ Wilcher, Husker basketball tonight, from 6 to 7 here on 92.7 The Ticket. So, Kobe, I will offer you this, kind sir. You are coming in. You guys you deserve food for you and CJ lit it up. So, exactly what goodies would you like waiting for you tonight, kind sir?
Ooh, get the pick, okay.
Right?
What we got, man? What are sponsors? What we got, man? Should we do Wingstop? Should we shout out Wingstop tonight? You
can shout out Wingstop. I'm good with that. You can shout out Muchachos. Good with that, right? You know, Nick will hook it up, right? You can do that. We may have our dude come in. We're still waiting to hear from Charles from Mary Ellen's. Waiting to hear if we hear
from Charles, that might be the go right.
Right, but we have Dami, which is a Mediterranean restaurant. They coming in studio at 5. So if you into the spicy, that might be the move.
Okay. I can do a little spicy. I'll try it out. I'll test it out.
Okay. Yeah, we'll make sure there's some waiting for you. We'll make sure there's some waiting for you. Good deal. Look, give the folks a preview. What are you guys going to talk about tonight?
We obviously going to talk about the game a little bit. We got a special guest. Should I go ahead and tell him?
Go ahead and tell him. Tell him.
Man, my OG is coming on tonight. My pops is going to be on the show with us. We're going to talk with him about some stuff. Get to hear from him. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know what he is going to talk about. I don't know how he's going to answer some of the questions, but it's going to be a fun show for sure. Like I said, my pops is going to be on. Make sure y'all tuned in.
There it is, Kobe. All right, brother. Go rest up. Get ready. I'll see you down here in a little bit.
Sounds good. Appreciate you.
There you go, man. Kobe Webster, Husker basketball. Yeah. How's your back? My back's fine.
I had to post it.
My back's fine.
I was sitting in Buzzard Billy's, and he hit another 3.
Yeah.
Heavily contested 3. And I thought, I know exactly where on that show he said it. And I was like, I have to clip it. So I clipped it in Buzzard Billy's.
Go ahead. No, you have it. It's in the system, right? I thought you saved it yesterday.
I did not.
I was
sent it to you
I was watching the game, and
that's why you sent it. I thought you sent it. I thought you sent it. DP. This is what I thought. I thought you sent it just to be like, nice, like funny.
I was watching the game, and I remember the clip, and I'm watching it, and I go, back looks good.
Like, see, he and CJ basically said, just watch us this week. That's all. That's all. I don't know what you heard, but watch us this week. It'll be pretty good.
I bet CJ won't be able to top his reverse layup again.
I would.
I bet you he won't.
I think he will.
I bet you he won't.
He wants to put a dunk down. Like he wants to dunk
He ain't
on
about
somebody.
CJ's not about that life.
Okay, but see, here's the thing. You can't say that unless you're gonna be here when CJ get here. To
I
say
won't.
It to his
But
face.
I want him to hear me. I'm trying to throw some challenges out there. CJ's not about that life. Remember when I asked Bryce who would get a poster first, and he said me, obviously, and then Trey definitely got the poster first.
Trey was like mine.
I think Trey heard that.
Shout out to Trey McGowan's. Again, foot up, healing up after surgery yesterday. Appreciate you letting me know you was okay, OG. Pops is in town taking care of him, so that's all good.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's good. It's
That's
good.
nice.
From the text line, what's up, DP? Where's Jay been? Jay's here. He was here. He's usually Monday through Wednesday. He's here,
Jay,
and then
what?
Thursday he's got some TV stuff that he has to do, and then Fridays he's here unless they're on the road. So I don't know.
Jay Thursdays do not exist.
Yeah.
It's a myth.
Well, he's done a couple because he came in and.
Are you
and
sure?
had
I don't think he ever has.
No, he came in and had beverages with Kevin,
Yeah.
with me and Kevin. So
I have the clip. I pulled up. I pulled up my Twitter.
there we go.
That's
So
why
here
I'm
we
here.
go.
I'm here to distract people.
Yes, thank you, Rico. Here it is.
How's your back?
My back is fine, DP.
Okay. That's why you just want to be clear.
My back is
Want to be?
my back
You
is
want to be
perfectly
Listen,
fine.
How's your back?
Do you know how fine his back is? He put the team on it. That's how fine his back is.
He was able to handle.
He
about
put the
10
team
other
on
dudes.
his back.
I will carry you, Lincoln.
With a
Nebraska.
broken leg.
Sparta.
Greg Jennings. With a broken leg. One of the most hardest safeties in the league.
He was just on. It was like, wait a minute. It was so fun to watch. And I've never been as hot as Kobe was in that game. Where there's a shot he puts up and he just goes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
it's
not?
It's gonna go in. It's gonna go in.
Heat check.
Yeah, well, look at this. And then he kind of giggled to himself, like, oh man, this is fun.
You know what I really want to see? I want to see Kobe put down a dunk.
You have to ask him. Nick, will you ask that question for Rico tonight?
Yeah. You need to say, Rico wants to know if your back is good enough to put down a dunk.
Okay.
I didn't say he had to go over somebody, although that would be amazing. But just get a dunk.
You're right.
You imagine Kobe put somebody on a poster?
Don't do that to him.
I can't.
Don't do that to him. K-State can dunk, so
I could see like just a time when he's just feeling himself, and the defender's like, he's not gonna try it, and then he does it, and they're like, oh snap.
Kobe
And
would
he
literally
gets it.
have to climb up dude's chest. Like he would have to put his
Hey,
feet
you ever
on
seen
the
those
dude.
you ever seen those double jumps? Hey, it's like what happened to Trey. Just you get up there, you make contact, and for some reason you just stay. You just stop moving.
Yeah, he's just like he would have to like just totally step up and just
I
you-
believe in him
Will-
because short people got to stick together.
Wilhelm just in a blink of an eye just gets on all fours, and Kobe just hops
Lifts him
on
up.
Wilhelm's back, and
or they just throw him like he'll run up and Eduardo Andre will just
Grabs
catch
him
him.
and just-
Will catch him like
That's
they
not
did
illegal,
in,
right?
Like Dirty Dancing,
Yeah.
and he'll just hold him
That's
over.
not
or,
illegal,
or
right?
one guy from each side
Right,
just
he'll
grabs
just-
one side of
Where's
Kobe and
Oleg?
just lifts him
He'll
all at the
just
same
hold
time.
him up like Johnny did, baby.
Where's Oleg? Get him in there. Get the 7-footer in there for Kobe.
Nobody puts Kobe in the corner. Like he just
Nobody
holds him up
keeps Kobe
and
in the
Kobe
ground.
dunks. That would
Kobe's-
be perfect.
Everybody, Kobe puts everybody on a poster. I'd buy that poster immediately.
Kobe would buy that poster.
His new wallpaper would just be poster,
Just
posters, all of them.
Kobe Duncan would be all over his own
Somebody comes over, just like, hey, did you see this? If not, I
Were you
got
there?
40
Hey,
posters
guess
in the
what?
room.
I got a DVD. Here you go.
You know,
It's like he's handing out mixtapes and just him dunking.
right, you just stand in front of it like,
That's me.
you know, look familiar? Anyone?
He has to get the
Notice anything?
voiceover of whoever he dunks on. Just the
Oh,
record
it's
scratch freeze
Buzzy.
frame. Yep,
It's
that's
Buzzy.
me.
It's Buzzy.
I bet you're wondering how I got in this position.
And another dunk by Kobe Webster.
Yeah, dunk. That would be the loudest one.
Why are there no Yaka Dunker shirts yet? What is the
Hey,
what is
that's
the
on,
delay?
That's on Buzzy.
What is the delay?
You got to talk to him about that.
That needs to happen. I don't know.
And then the silhouette of Trey McGowan's in the first game.
Right. Do we not have like listeners and friends and family who make shirts? Don't that like
We've got people.
You can just do iron-ons.
No,
no,
I need
Yaka
this to be
Dunker is better than
legit.
that. That's
Iron-ons aren't like
I need it to
local.
be.
mean,
I need it
bad.
to be sewn in.
Oh.
That's how I need.
we don't want this. We don't want this in pencil.
I need this hand
We
stitched
need this in
into the
ink,
shirt.
sir. I want this forever. This is a tat. There's gonna be somebody that tattoos that. on
Would
themselves.
Kobe get it? Would Kobe get if he
A
posted
silhouette
somebody,
of him dunking on
No,
somebody.
no. If he posted somebody, he would get a tat full color
Mhm.
of him dunking on the dude.
Oh yeah, it'd be like the Michael Jordan from the free throw line,
Yeah.
the dunk contest that people get. But Kobe would just have that on it'd be like a whole leg tat.
I will suggest that Keon Edwards has a monster dunk tomorrow.
I'm done with
get off your feet.
I'm done with basketball predictions. I made one for the last game. And
I'm gonna be wrong all year. I don't care.
This is very sad.
like whatever, man. Like no, I was with you on that one, right? I was actually
it was all set up, and I really thought it was gonna happen.
I was with you on that one. I was absolutely with you on that one. It just said, well, I can't imagine the team shooting this poorly.
Yeah.
Over the course of the season.
And immediately it happened.
Like away.
The very next game.
Right away.
Oh, okay, cool. Whatever.
Right
dude.
away. It's like
whatever, guys. Just prove me wrong.
Come on. So yeah, there's that. Kobe's fine. I'm excited the fact that he's gonna have his dad on.
That's bold.
Yeah, right?
That's bold.
Right? He's gonna have his dad on. And dad is gonna have nothing, no, you can't say that about me, Kobe.
I encourage the text line to ask questions because even if CJ and Kobe can't see it, Nick will.
Mhm.
And I implore Nick to maybe pull some of those questions. And maybe ask dad.
Oh yeah, I can turn mics off.
Oh, it's very.
But Rico, here's something.
Turn mics off.
Yeah, right. Turn the mic.
Kobe is gonna be reaching over trying to hit buttons.
Kobe trying to climb over the counter, just be like, no.
This is the other part though. Why haven't we had Nick's dad on the show yet?
He works.
Or do we want Nick's mom?
That's on him. You gotta ask him that.
Right, Nick's dad or Nick's mom?
That'd be great.
Like, don't you think? Like, we need to hear from Nick's mom.
I don't know.
Like, we need
your mom's a saint. You told me that.
All the baby. No, but we need all the baby Nicky stories.
I don't. There is none other than I climbed in cupboards.
Well, I mean, he's still baby Nicky, so
yeah, like we need baby Nicky stories.
We'll tell our own stories.
She'll make them up.
Yeah.
Rico's gonna call in it, faking your dad's voice. Yeah, this is Nick's dad.
This is senior saner.
Nah, we don't need this.
Like we need to know his first outfit.
Ooh.
Like we need
What was my-
like Nick's first outfit, and then we need his first a picture of his first grown up suit.
I want the outfit.
prom
the
night
first
Nick?
time Nick pulled
Prom
out.
night, Nick.
Prom
the
night
first
Nick?
time Nick picked out his own outfit.
Oh, good. Oh, we know what that is. He's it's what he's wearing now.
Yeah, probably.
It's literally his taste hasn't changed.
Is this really bad? Is this bad? I got Under Armour
you're
shorts,
fine.
a Callaway pullover.
I mean,
you're not supposed to cross streams like that.
you shouldn't be mixing brands,
Like-
but it's fine.
So I need to have an Under Armour pullover.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should.
And then I got a Wilson A2000 hat.
The hat, hat's relevant. Hat's
you,
a good
you love
look.
that hat.
I love this hat.
But the gray shorts is just a statement that you didn't even try.
No, I tried.
You did not try and then ended up in gray.
I tried yesterday. I'm trying to become more of a jeans guy. I will say. And Rico can attest. I've worn jeans
He's worn jeans a couple times.
a couple times over the last
So you're paying
week.
attention to Nick's jeans. Is that what we're doing?
Look, man.
I make those jeans work.
Is that what we're doing?
Look, man.
I got those nice gray shoes.
Nick, how many times have you ever heard somebody say to you, "Hey, Nick, you make those jeans work"?
I ain't never said that.
Yeah, no,
All right,
no.
They don't have to say it the way that they just look
Serious
at me.
question.
The
How
way-
many times have you ever heard somebody say, "You make those jeans work"?
They
My
don't
wife tells me I make my jeans work all the time.
listen.
Rachel does
They-
not.
I mean, we got 2 kids.
No.
All right, we're done. I guarantee
Rachel,
you
call now.
you weren't wearing jeans.
Rachel, we need to hear about this. This is crazy.
Look, I look good.
Dude, no,
I look
no.
better in college.
No, you look like a chipmunk in college.
I looked better in college.
You look like
I was in shape.
You look like Rico Alvin's distant cousin chipmunk.
Man, it was dangerous for me to go out in public.
Like you.
Why?
I
He
looked too
did.
good.
Nick, if you see pictures of
I have
Rico in
not.
college,
I'm not.
he looks like if Alvin had like a half row.
Oh no.
I don't know which pictures you're talking
If-
about.
It's you running track and you hanging out with your friends, and if you see, it's like Alfred. If Alvin had like a half row
Mhm.
and glasses, He's Rico in college.
I really need to find out what
Yikes.
pictures you're talking about.
Rico, you need to show me pictures of what you looked like in college.
There's plenty. There's a whole bunch. They're mostly of me running
Are
track.
you on the Google?
So I am on the Google.
I should just look.
Rico!
Who is that?
That's Nick!
Oh no, what happened?
And she posted it on the text line. Mom, you're the best.
Got him.
Mom, you're the best.
Dang,
Oh,
Nick.
man.
Mom,
You really grew Nick, you really grew into your face.
Rico, share it. Rico, share it quick. Hurry before it takes it down. We'll only take it down. Hurry.
It's not even loaded.
Best.
It's not even
This
loaded.
is the
Man.
best. Oh my God.
Mom, I ain't coming over for taco bar anymore tonight. Oh man. That's one of my best. That's one of my best.
That's
Dude,
the
I was
best.
a chunk. I will be the
That's
first to admit it.
best.
I
Mom,
was
you're the best. Mom, we're sending cake home. That's right. We're sending cake
Oh,
home.
that's hilarious.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yeah, I was a big chunk. I was fat. I was a fat baby. Had
Man.
4, 5, or 6 rolls on my arms.
Man, that is a day maker. That is
I just see it. I just
spectacular.
So where do you want this posted?
Yeah, like everywhere. The entire universe.
Go ahead.
Paste it on
I'm
the
just gonna I'm posting it. I'm gonna post it on Twitter and Facebook. I'm just like, baby Nick, show us your baby pictures. Everybody sending your baby pictures. Here's Nick. Here's
Oh,
Nick.
man. Oh, man.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's beautiful.
Man,
You really grew into your face, Nick.
man. Mom, I ain't coming over for taco bar anymore tonight. That was rough.
Look at that thing.
No, it's like he's got on his little red Huskers baby onesie.
You know, if this picture is you dancing,
Yo, my family.
Oh,
that's my sister.
Yo,
my
if-
family doing me
if
dirty.
this picture is
No,
you
Rico,
dancing,
no, Rico.
you still dance that way.
There's Rico.
There's more.
Rico. This the best. Oh, that's the
Yeah,
best.
my whole family. That's my sister. My whole family doing me dirty on the text line.
Man,
Man.
this is spectacular.
It's just going to be an evolution of my life here shortly.
Oh man, look at you. You're like little Herbie.
I
You got
wanted
on
to,
your Herbie overalls and your red shirt
with a cat construction
with
hat.
oh,
construction helmet on.
This is spectacular. Oh, Rico.
Man, my
You
whole,
look good, man. You look
my,
good.
my whole family doing me dirty.
Wow.
This is brutal. Oh, now I'm getting the personal text.
Oh yeah,
This
they're
is-
letting you
this is
know.
their-
Hey,
Hey,
This is
hey,
what.
hey,
Venmo,
Nick,
Venmo
hold
me
on.
now.
No,
Nick.
this is
Venmo me, or I
Hey.
got.
hey, Nick.
This
This
is-
is when it's good that my parents live in Omaha and neither one of them listen to
My-
Sports Talk Radio.
I didn't know my mom and sister did either.
Hey,
But
you're on the
they-
radio. Of course, they're
They
listening.
said
They got to support you.
This is what my sister said. We love you. 3 heart emojis.
Aw,
That's
hey,
all she
hey,
said.
Hey, Sainer family, we love you too.
Look at this dude. He really looks like Herbie,
My man's just working hard.
right? Like
He's got his cat helmet.
I had to build some bridges.
Working hard.
Oh my goodness, great! So
This is
Rico's gonna
wild.
share those. Oh man, that's so good. You know what's coming?
Show
guys.
us your best baby picture.
No, you know what? Yeah. I told you. Oh, the text line.
Hey, I look good.
We love you.
Hey, I look
This
good
is
though.
fantastic.
Did I not tell you he looked like Alvin the Chipmunk's half-row wearing
Hold on.
cousin? Like this is the best. Ah.
I think that's my junior year photo. It's one of the creepier ones, if I'm to be honest. I don't know why that one's on this
It's like you were like staring into the
He-
camera
okay,
for
no,
about
you
30
wanna know-
minutes straight.
You want to know what? You don't want to know what this dude does?
Smiling yet?
He's like, look down, look up, look down, look to the side, put your chin down, put your chest up, look over. He told me to look over my glasses. I was like, I don't want to do that. And he goes, no, look over your glasses. He showed me the pictures.
couldn't.
There were about 3 that looked so much better. But of course, he's the one that
you
picked this
couldn't
one.
look. You couldn't look over the glasses because
They
your
were
glasses were
huge.
massive.
Look, man, I'm blind. All right, I'm not even ashamed of it. I'm blind.
Oh my God, this is
Hey,
the best
hey.
day ever.
Hey, I look good.
This is the best.
I ain't even mad.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
No, Rico, look, Nick, did I lie?
Oh,
Isn't he like he's closely related?
yeah,
Like he's
bro.
the Puerto Rican cousin of Alvin the
Man,
Chipmunk.
man,
Like it.
Of course, it was Kelsey that found it. It's always Kelsey. Damn it, Kelsey. There's much better pictures, but it's okay. We'll go with that one.
that is
Oh, my
yowzers.
Hey, that one's. I'm pretty
Also-
sure that was on my Facebook, so I'm not even scared. You know, that's fine.
God. Oh my God.
I'm good with it.
all of those pictures get posted. Oh my goodness gracious!
There's
That
hey,
is-
if you want embarrassing pictures, there's worse ones. I think there was a time my sophomore year we did this thing called Cupcake Tuesday, where we would make cupcakes every Tuesday, and me and one of my friends decided to wear just athletic shorts and aprons.
Oh.
And there's pictures of us, being bakers.
You guys, text line, you have permission to share your baby pictures. Feel free. Go ahead and text them at 402-464-5685. Joe, we appreciate you. Joe says, don't feel bad. Nick, this is my dad, sister, and me.
Oh,
Shout out to Joe. Love you guys. Love you. We're thinking about you. So the fact that you're sharing your sister with us in a time like this, man, greatly appreciated. But texters, you can text in, send us your pictures. I don't know that they're going to beat Rico's picture. I don't know.
I'll find a better one and put it on the text line.
I'm trying to figure out who you look like
It's-
other than
look,
Alvin.
Look, no,
but you
honestly,
look like
that is a creepy picture, and I do not like that one.
that is.
It's
that
creepy. I'm looking over my glasses. I don't like it.
man, you got the shape.
Is your daughter home?
I gotta take her out.
Sir, we're going to Chuck E. Cheese. She's paying,
But don't worry, I'll win her a good prize.
and we're taking the bus. We're taking the bus.
I don't have my own car. Can I borrow your keys?
That's so it. I was looking at your picture.
It's like Steve Urkel, but
listen-
creepy and not nerdy.
Just listening to it,
Oh.
and I could just see that.
Can I borrow your keys?
But I feel like that's the look on your face that it was. It was
No,
that
this
look
was
all
Enrique.
the time.
See, this
No,
was Enrique.
no.
Rico didn't happen until college. He's like, this is Urkel, and then his Stefan, where
Rico-
where
Rico-
Urkel gets cool and he goes Stefan. That's Rico. This is Urkel.
Rico was contacts. Enrique is glasses.
Oh.
Rico was contacts in college.
How much does your IQ go up when you're Enrique?
Well, based on my college grades, not a lot.
No. You go. How much better did your eyesight get by putting?
yeah. True. Good point.
He went from 2020 to
Look, hey, they're still thick. But now my glasses match my body.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
All right, we're they're here. They come. Oh, this is so.
Nick in the
good.
cupboards.
Yeah, they're destroying you. What are you doing in there?
I told you guys I climbed in cupboards. I used to hide in cupboards. I used to close the door and just hang out in the cupboards.
Oh, that is just
Bro, if Ellie climbed in a cupboard and jumped out to scare me, I'm gonna be honest, I might freak out and kick the cupboard closed. I feel so bad though. I'm like,
You would kick it and you'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry.
no, Ellie, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
can't breathe.
Hey, Kevin's waiting for you. You can ask Kevin about baby pictures too.
Oh.
All right.
So Rico is going to post all three Nick pictures and
I'm gonna find a better picture of me to post.
Rico / Urkel.
I'm gonna use that picture and then my best picture from
Shaved
college.
Rico.
Hey, if I'm posting, I can do what I want.
That's his Tinder picture.
I never used Tinder.
Oh my goodness gracious! All right, we'll throw the break. It's Thirsty Thursday. Kevin Meyer from Meyer Cork and Bottle. Nick Shaving.
This man.
Man, you can't put a shirtless picture. I'm shirtless.
Oh
Hey,
man,
you got a towel on. You're fine.
this is the best.
Oh.
We'll throw the break. More old school when we come back.
You're listening to Old School with DP and J. Download the mobile app and listen wherever you are on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
And now, story time from the world of Yum.
I could not eat fruitcake. I would not eat it by a lake. I would not eat it with a snake. There's no amount that I would take because I'll never, ever eat fruitcake. Hey, these snacks are really good. What is this? This is Grandma's fruitcake, but it's so moist and delicious. I like fruitcake. Okay, good to know. Kids, I gotta go. All literature is a lie.
Check out Grandma's fruitcake and all the delicious desserts at Beatrice Bakery. Welcome to our world of Yum.
Hey, sports fans. Rico here with HIS Auto Care 70th and Van Dorn. Carfax recently awarded us as a top-rated auto service center for 2020, and Lincoln Choice Awards voted us as the 2021 top independent auto repair center. Call us at 402-488-8888 8934 for superior service bumper to bumper. Mention this ad and get 7% off. Doesn't get any better than that. Rico for his auto care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
At Koppel Chevrolet GMC, we are thankful for so many things this year, starting with our great employees, a generous community, our military personnel, and most importantly, our loyal customer base that continues to drive that money-saving mile of Louisville. Hi, this is Sean Callahan, and on behalf of everybody at Koppel, we want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving and safe travels to wherever they may take you. Happy holidays from Koppel Chevrolet GMC.
Tractor Supply Distribution Center in Waverly is now hiring for maintenance techs. They have needs for the 10B shift Tuesday through Friday from 5:30 p.m. to 3:30 a.m., the 12A shift Saturday through Monday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and the 12B shift Saturday through Monday from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Minimum 2 years experience in a fast-paced industrial environment is recommended to apply, and pay is based on experience. They're a 24/7 facility and a clean environment to work in. Come be a part of the Tractor Supply team. Apply today at www.tractorsupply.jobs.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now. In our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Experiencing increased body fat, low sex drive, lack of energy, or general fatigue? Vitalize Health offers testosterone replacement therapy and peptide therapy to boost hormone levels and build muscle mass. Call Vitalize Health today at 402-413-0717 or go online to vitalizehealthne.com. Lincoln's Mega Liquidation Store is here. Wholesale Logistics is now open on West O Street as a bin store with tons of liquidation pallets, appliances, mattresses, furniture, and more. Brand new mattresses, 30 to 60% off retail with well-known brands. New furniture, also 30 to 60% off retail value. Brand new LG scratch and dent appliances, 35 to 40% off retail. Wholesale Logistics purchases truckloads of smaller items from major retailers and throws them into bins, with everything starting at just $8. Get to Wholesale Logistics, open each Friday to Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at 2811 West O Street.
The Mercado by Certified Piedmontist Beef is Lincoln's newest full-service butcher shop, offering premium fresh-cut steaks and house-made sausages daily from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. They exclusively carry certified Piedmontist beef raised right here in Nebraska. When shopping at the Mercado, you're not only supporting local, but also enjoying the official beef of Nebraska athletics. With prime-grade tenderness and unparalleled nutritionals, your backyard barbecue is about to get a serious upgrade. Stop into the Mercado today, located off 84th and Havelock in Lincoln.
Parents, if you've been waiting for FDA approval to get your teen vaccinated, the time is now. The FDA has approved the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine for use in preventing COVID-19. While this is the first vaccine to gain FDA approval, all COVID-19 vaccines have been proven to be effective against the coronavirus. Want to reduce your teen's risk of hospitalization while protecting yourself and your community? Get your teen vaccinated today. Visit vaccinate.ne.gov to get started.
Tailgating wasn't just meant for weekends. Join 93.7 The Ticket every Tuesday at Chick-fil-A for Tailgate Tuesdays. Scan your app with any purchase on Tuesdays and you'll be entered to win a tailgate meal for 15 people. That's chicken nuggets, fresh fruit, and iced tea or lemonade. Winners will be contacted each Wednesday, and you can come see Tom and Bach from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the 48th and O location or at South Point each week. It's Tailgate Tuesdays all season long at Chick-fil-A in Lincoln. Back to old school with DP and J on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Why wait until Friday to start your weekend?
Go ahead, start right now.
You're thirsty now, and 93.7 The Ticket is here to help you stock up.
Just in time for the weekend when I like to hit the clubs.
Time to broaden your horizons and try some new wine and beer. It's Thirsty Thursday with Kevin Meyer from Meyer's Cork and Bottle.
Oh,
clean.
Look at that sound.
Clean.
Look at that sound.
Clean.
That was a good one. We'll take it.
What's going on?
Gentlemen.
Kevin Meyer, Myers Cork and Bottle in the house. Look, oh man, look at all the sounds we got here today.
You got to show that can.
Yeah.
You have to show that one on the video stream. That's
yeah, how about that?
That's bad sweater good.
Yeah, the can that Kevin has brought in, we'll get to this in a second what it is. I told Kevin I need to buy that for the can alone because number one, it's a sour. We'll get to it in a second. But number two, the can that you brought in is just beautiful. It is it's stunning, honestly.
It looks like an ugly Christmas sweater. The beer is called Seasick Crocodile, and it comes from Prairie Brewing out of Oklahoma, of all places. And this is a sour ale with cranberries, ginger, cinnamon, and nutmeg.
Gonna love it. All right.
And
gonna love it.
So sour ales are sort of a newer phenomenon. And essentially what they do is that they introduced a special kind of bacteria which makes the beer sour.
Okay.
And it used to be if your beer got that bacteria in it, it was wrecked. And then they started basically harvesting that bacteria and then inoculating the beers with it in order to make them sour. And then they're adding different, what they call adjuncts. I would just basically call them ingredients to make them taste a certain way as well. And in this case, it's supposed to be that holiday spice thing going on with cinnamon and nutmeg and orange and cranberry. So thought I'd bring it in to try because it's a quintessential holiday beer.
Well, yeah, let's try it out. The can is already a 10 out of 10. Let's see if the taste matches the can. Here we go.
Definitely taste the cinnamon, nutmeg, the clove.
Yeah.
Cinema's out front.
And the sour it's sour.
So that is exactly how I would say that's like a holiday sour beer. If you've ever heard of that.
It's crazy good.
Yeah, is this your first time trying it right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is strange. A good strange though.
Yeah, totally unique.
I've never tried something that is sour that also had a cinnamon taste to it as well.
Well, basically about the way I could describe it is that if you've ever had just like raw cranberries, they're really sour. The thing that makes them less sour is by adding a whole bunch of sugar to it. So if you were to take, like a cranberry sauce and then add cinnamon to it, that's essentially kind of what it tastes like.
How would you define that,
I have several friends who like to go to ski lodges and create their own drinks. This is something that they dreamed that they could make because they tried to get this taste.
Yeah.
And they fail.
but they're using liquor instead, probably. So
yeah, they're going a little heavier.
Yeah.
And that's probably what the difference is. But
yeah. So
it's just something. It's a flavor you don't have anywhere else.
This isn't going to get angry at me. No matter how much I drink it, it'll keep me in line.
So remind us, Kevin, where is this beer from again?
It's from Prairie Brewing, and they are from a small town in Oklahoma just outside of Tulsa.
Do they specialize in sours?
Yes.
Okay, they
Yes,
do. So
they are.
You are familiar with these guys before?
Oh, yeah.
With many sours.
Yeah, this is definitely their holiday seasonal, but we sell their sours all year round.
Now, you, again, have a very extensive palate for good reasons because of your place you work at Myers Cork and Bottle.
It's been my full-time career for nearly 25 years, yes.
I'm just curious. Have you ever tried anything even close to what we just tried? Is there anything that I've never?
I would say that I've certainly had sour beers, and I've certainly had holiday beers that have that cinnamon nutmeggy clove thing going on, but never had them together in one spot. So this sort of, it's the Reese's peanut butter and chocolate coming together.
This is a beer. I hope that people listening today will run to Myers Cork and Bottle to get because the can is exceptional, and the taste is something you've never had with the sour.
Yeah,
it is seriously a holiday sour with a cinnamon spice to it.
And you can taste the orange in there a little bit too. And I can tell you that this will not set up this wine very well at all. But that's all right. Because the sourness of the beer is going to interact with the wine, but once you get a couple of sips and clear the palate, then we're going to be good.
The name also, Seasick Crocodile, though, for that. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. I love
Well
it.
done.
Seasick Crocodile, get it at Myers Cork and Bottle from Prairie in nearby Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Awesome.
You're
good at this, Jake.
Well, I've done this before a couple times.
Yeah. It's
You
not
have
your
questions
first
from the text line, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, what do you got?
Eric says, I found the greatest whiskey in the entire world. It's called Angel's Envy. What's your opinion on it?
I like Angel's Envy. It's finished off in port casks, and so it's a little bit lighter and adds a little bit of sweetness compared to various other whiskeys, and it's a really good seller for us. Plus, it looks really cool on the shelf. So
Jake says, can you say what beer it is again,
Yes.
please?
yes, it's called Prairie Brewing Seasick Crocodile, and it is a holiday sour with orange, cranberry, cinnamon, and nutmeg.
What's up, DP? Please ask Kevin Meyer for wine suggestions for traditional Thanksgiving dinner. Turkey dressing, sweetened mashed potatoes, cranberries, etc. What wine?
It's funny you should ask, because today of all days is Beaujolais Nouveau Day.
Oh.
And what Beaujolais Nouveau is literally means new Beaujolais. And it's the first wine created in the Northern Hemisphere every year and is always released on the third Thursday in November, the week before Thanksgiving. And by French wine law can be sold no sooner than that third Thursday. So today is the day. And it's different because it's not meant to sit and age for a long time. In fact, it's meant to be consumed very young and very fresh. It's picked, fermented, and bottled all within a couple of week time frame. And basically the history behind it is that the peasants used to have to do all the work and make all the wine for the French royalty back centuries ago. And what they would do is that they would squirrel some away for themselves, and then once the royalty were appeased and they had what they wanted, they would have this great big party. And it was sort of a way to sort of stick it to the man a little bit, and also celebrate the completion of harvest, the changing of seasons, things along that nature. And then hence the romance of it began. And so what they would do is all of the cafes in Paris would send their horse and buggies to get the new wine and have a race to get it first. And then it became, put on ships throughout Europe. And then Europe would, again, have that same race to see who could get it first. And now it's all air freighted. So we all get it at the same time, the third Thursday in November. It's light, fruity. It's a red wine that you can actually chill. It's a good red wine to give to people that don't think they like red wine because it is so light and fruity. And it's just sort of a simple style. Now, me being a complete idiot, left the bottle sitting on the counter. So we're going to drink a different wine while we're here. Your old Uncle Kev still makes mistakes, and I don't know, I guess I'm getting senile. So, so what we're going to taste after the Seasick Crocodile is one of my favorite Cabernets from Paso Robles, California, called Treyanna. And it's done by a gentleman by the name of Austin Hope, who learned to make wine from a guy named Chuck Wagner at Camus Vineyards, which is one of Napa Valley's most famous. And so essentially what he's trying to do is duplicate what they do at Camus Vineyards, but do it down in Paso Robles with his wine and his technique. So we're going to give that a taste.
Okay.
But really today is Beaujolais Nouveau Day, and that is the quintessential holiday wine. But the also great thing about Thanksgiving is that you have so many different things hitting the table that any wine you want to have will work. So, a German Riesling that has sort of an apple and pear flavor to it, that actually really goes well with the turkey. Now, there's also a lot of gravy and potatoes and sort of rich and savory food. So you can do a rich and savory wine as well. And so you can't make a mistake. Drink the kind of wine that you like with what you're having, and it's going to work.
That's good.
How's that first sip?
It's really good. So here's the deal, Kevin. I've told you this before in the past. I'm new to wine as of about a year and a half ago. I just really didn't drink it. You'd bring it in, I'd sample it, but I didn't enjoy it like I should.
You hadn't acquired a taste for it yet.
No. And then around Christmas, year and a half, 2 years ago, actually, I tried wine. I said, okay, I should drink more of this. And so my palate has gotten better. And I enjoy this. This flavor here, this wine is very tasty.
The cool thing about wine is that the more wines you taste, the more your taste develop. And so, generally the starting point is usually with something kind of light and sweet. So back in my day in the 80s and 90s, White Zinfandel was popular, and that was sort of the starter wine. And then, maybe get into German Rieslings, which have some nice sweetness to it, but they're a little more fruity sweet instead of sugary sweet. And then you get into like maybe a Chardonnay, a drier white, maybe get into a lighter red, a red blend. And then, once your tastes evolve and develop, then you start drinking the bigger, heavier, more tannic stuff like your Cabs or your Nebbiolos from Italy or things along those lines. And it's just sort of the natural progression of it. But like I said, the more you taste, the more your tastes develop. And then you just sort of gain appreciation for things that you previously didn't like.
This makes me feel like a wino.
Isn't it just like drinking velvet?
Yep.
Yeah,
like
this is just so pure.
Yep.
Right.
That it's purposefully simple. And my taste buds are embracing it to where I don't take my hand off the glass.
Yeah, it's hard to stop drinking it.
Right? That this is a drinker's wine.
And this
is a drinker's wine. This is not for people who want to taste and sample and all. No, this is for you to pop the bottle. Let's drink to the day, and you're gonna finish the bottle pretty quickly.
Do you remember the wine that we had called Liberty School, the Cabernet? Same dude.
Got it.
So this is a reserve level of what we had. And so if you notice, it's very similar in style to that, just maybe a little bit more concentrated, a little more rich flavors, a little more muscle to it. But still, it's just like drinking velvet. There's no edge to it at all. You get the real strong black cherry flavors. You get the real pronounced vanilla on the back end. And this is a little more serious Cabernet. These are on the shelf for about $35.
But that's
on sale right now.
That makes sense. Like, I fully expect this to be more than all the other wines you've had in the last 8 weeks.
Yeah, and I purposefully bring wines that I feel like anyone listening would be willing to. It'd be worth throwing a $20 bill at. And so, but
That's
occasionally
really
I
good,
like
though.
to bring wines in that are also a little bit higher end, and so then you kind of go, oh, now I know where that extra $20 bill went.
Right? Like this one, they cared more. Like, it seems like they cared more than the other.
It probably saw a little more barrel time.
Yep.
It also probably saw a little more hand selection of fruit from very specific blocks of vineyards. And just like the thing I relate it to here in Nebraska is that if you ever worked a cornfield, you know that those soils change from one end of the field to the other. So one end you're going to have a lot of clay, another end you might have a lot of loam. You might have a little more black earth, diatomaceous type thing going on. And wines are the same way. You have one vineyard, but depending on the elevation, drainage, angle of incidence to the sun, all of those things can affect the quality of the fruit. And this is more hand-selected quality fruit.
This is what I expect every professor at the University of Nebraska to drink.
That's a good point. I like
right.
That.
Like
it's just so good.
Right.
There's no
like I
bite to
expect
it at
them
all.
there with a cigar and a book, and it's a bunch of them. They're pontificating like madmen, but this wine is doing the job. Like, this is well done.
This has I guess an academic vibe to it. Is that fair to say?
Let me describe this as still someone fairly new to wine. There's probably a lot of people out there that are still maybe hesitant to drink wine or are still new like myself. Like, some wines they have too much bite to them, right? They just, too
much going on.
The connoisseurs can take them down. They like it. And if you're, I guess, if you have that great palate, you can do it. I'm still pretty new to this, and I think this tastes really good. There's nothing. It's very smooth.
They didn't overdo
pure.
it.
And as DP said, it's what you expect the professors to be drinking.
Right?
Like, I could be a professor with this, right?
Right.
I could be a professor.
Well, you do. Your back kind of straightens a little.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
it really does. And you just go, wow, they didn't make it complicated. It's sophisticated, but not complicated. I really like this. That's a winner.
I feel like I should be smoking a pipe right now.
Right. Really, I mean, really should, like that's
like Sherlock Holmes.
And I do want to say this. Can you make sure that this one's in the 12?
Yeah,
12 days of
this
wine
is
miss.
super good, Kevin.
Absolutely.
Jake, I strongly suggest the 12 days of wine miss.
You did this last year, and I was really captivated by it, DP. And Kevin, of course, came through in the clutch in doing it, but it was a great idea.
He wrapped them all. Great
the
display.
12 days of wine miss. Is that what you call it?
That's what I just came up with that.
It was beautiful.
Well, it's like the 12 days of Christmas,
I
and there's
know.
12 in a case, so why not? It's just it's
12 days of
symbiotic.
wine miss. Yeah. It's wonderful.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Again, what's the name of this one that people are curious?
This is called Treyanna.
Treyanna.
And it's a Cabernet from Paso Robles. But today, the big day is Beaujolais Nouveau Day.
Okay.
And those are on the shelf, $13.49. First wine produced in the Northern Hemisphere every year. Plus, on top of that, we started our Turkey Day wine sale. We've got 150 wines at our deepest discounts of the season. We always say the best best meal of the year deserves the best wine. So come get it from Myers and get it at a discount.
Is Thanksgiving the top wine day of the year?
Indeed, it is.
Number one by far. What's close? What's close?
Well, I think Christmas is number 2 and New Year's is number 3. But, there is more wine consumed on Thanksgiving Day in this country than there is any other day.
Because you're around your family, you haven't been around all year.
This is why we bring Kevin in for the facts, the wine, the beer, everything.
Well, here's the deal: is that most parts of the world, wine is considered a food. It's not considered an alcoholic beverage. It's something that you have with a meal. And so it's not uncommon for French people to drink wine with lunch and then go back to work. You know, that's just part of their culture.
No, Jake. No,
I just love this can so much.
It really is. It's fantastic.
Come get yourself some Seasick Crocodile.
Whoa, was it a Freudian slip? Look at it. I'm throwing it to the camera again. It's an ugly sweater can. It's awesome.
Fantastic.
It's Seasick Crocodile. It's great. And you can find it all at Myers Cork and Bottle, 13th and South.
Before you go from the text line, can you call, please?
Oh, and
give them what they want.
And on that note, Kevin, great seeing you. We'll see you in 2 weeks because next Thursday is Thanksgiving. You won't be here.
I won't be here. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for your friendship, and I hope that you all enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday with your family.
Same to you. That's Kevin Myers, Myers Cork and Bottle, 13th and South. Get there. They get the Thanksgiving sale. They got the new wines there. They get the Seasick Crocodile from Prairie Artisan Ales in Oklahoma. We'll wrap up the hour next on Old School.
Watch Old School live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Old School with DP and J on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. 93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Sunny skies, but a cool afternoon will be on the way as we top out near 45. Winds out of the west at around 10 to 15. Mostly clear tonight. The low dropping down to around 29. Increasing cloud cover tomorrow. Breezy. South-southwest winds could gust over 20. Will reach a high of 52. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
What are you doing, Sip?
I thought the chickens could use some more light in their lives.
So you're building what exactly?
It's a motion-censored switchboard. Duh.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Of course. Ow! God! Ow!
Seems like a job for a professional.
Just one more wire. Yep, there you go, right there.
Don't be like Sip. Call Joe at Ambition Electric for any of your electric needs at 402-217-3415.
The Mercado by Certified Piedmontist Beef is Lincoln's newest full-service butcher shop, offering premium fresh-cut steaks and house-made sausages daily from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. They exclusively carry certified Piedmontist beef raised right here in Nebraska. When shopping at the Mercado, you're not only supporting local, but also enjoying the official beef of Nebraska athletics. With prime-grade tenderness and unparalleled nutritionals, your backyard barbecue is about to get a serious upgrade. Stop into the Mercado today, located off 84th and Havelock in Lincoln.
Lay the groundwork for more harvesting capacity when you order new John Deere combines and headers during Landmark Implement's early order program. Whether you're looking to improve your existing combine, corn head, or flex draper, or you've been wanting to update to a new model year, now is the time to upgrade. Get the very latest harvesting equipment and technology that fit your operations needs. Get your new John Deere harvest equipment built just the way you want. Contact your local Landmark Implement for full details and experience the Landmark difference.
Hi, folks. Greg Sharp here, the voice of Husker football. If your home heating system is making strange noises or just doesn't work like it should, call your friends at Bryant Air Conditioning and Heating. Sign up for Bryant's exclusive ESP service protection plan. You'll get twice annual complete and thorough service on all brands, and you'll never pay overtime charges on evenings, weekends, or holidays. Schedule your heating check today and ask about Bryant's ESP plan to save money. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing, 467-1111. We do whatever it takes.
Tailgating wasn't just meant for weekends. Join 93.7 The Ticket every Tuesday at Chick-fil-A for Tailgate Tuesdays. Scan your app with any purchase on Tuesdays and you'll be entered to win a tailgate meal for 15 people. That's chicken nuggets, fresh fruit, and iced tea or lemonade. Winners will be contacted each Wednesday, and you can come see Tom and Bach from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the 48th and O location or at South Point each week. It's Tailgate Tuesdays all season long at Chick-fil-A in Lincoln. This is your High School Minute.
With your Southeast Community College High School Minute, I'm Harrison Arns. On Friday, football semifinals took place across the state. In Class A, Gretna shut out Omaha North 34-0, and Omaha Westside won over Bellevue West 41-26. In Class B, Bennington beat Elkhorn 28-1, and Aurora won over Omaha Skutt 21-17. In Class C1, Pierce shut out Battle Creek 21-0, and Columbus Lakeview beat Kearney Catholic by 10, 31-21. In Class C2, Norfolk Catholic outpowered Wilbur Clatonia 35-12, and Ord was shut out by Archbishop Bergen 20-0. In D1, Howells Dodge won over Burwell 56-18, and Cross County beat Hitchcock County 56-20. In cross country news, Class A state champion Gabe Hendricks won the Nike Cross Nationals Heartland Regional in Sioux Falls. He was invited to the national meet, but it was canceled soon after. This has been your High School Minute, sponsored by Southeast Community College, with locations in Lincoln, Beatrice, and Milford. Learn more today at southeast.edu.
Your home should not be a zoo to unwelcomed animals. Let the experts at Bats to Rats take care of those problems. Dane has been a leader in wildlife and pest management and prevention in Lincoln and the surrounding area for 15 years. He can help you get rid of bats, rodents, and anything else. Whether it's residential or commercial buildings, schools, apartments, or churches, they're always a phone call away. Call today at 402-310-0904 or visit batsterats.com. Bats to Rats Wildlife Control and Prevention.
Backle with DP and J, presented by the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese.
Welcome back to Old School. Kevin Meyer, Thirsty Thursdays, Meyer Cork and Bottle. Have at it. The Treyanna is exceptional. Also, Robles. Cabernet. I highly recommend it. Worth the extra $12 or so that it's probably going to cost you for everything else. Absolutely worth it. Nick, we need to get to Big Voice Bob Guy and get him to load something for Nick's trivia.
For Nick's trivia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brought to you by Upside Bar and Lounge.
Yes.
So we need to do that.
Yeah. Are we doing it right now?
Let's do it. 402-464-5685. Call now. Call now. Nick will ask the question, and if you have the answer, you receive a gift certificate to the Upside Bar and Lounge, $15 for food. So call now. We'll line them up. You want to answer them live? Do you feel froggy?
I feel confident.
I feel trustworthy. Do we trust the listeners today not to misbehave?
You know what? My trust was kind of hurt in the first segment there.
Why?
My family did me dirty, DP.
They went hard, man.
It was like they already had them loaded up and they were just ready to go.
Yeah, they were waiting for you to mess up.
I didn't mess up.
But we still need them on the show. We still need to.
Maybe.
We'll have a show where we want them to call in and we'll just have them tell Nick stories.
Of course.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Steve.
Steve, all right. How do you feel about Nebraska football trivia, man?
I'm okay.
All right. I need the leading. So the last time Nebraska beat Wisconsin was in 2012. Who led Nebraska in rushing that season? 5 seconds.
How long do I? 5 seconds.
3.
Roy Halu.
Oh.
God.
Who was the starting quarterback on that team?
Taylor Martinez.
Look at him Google.
Yep.
He's going to change the question, people. He's going to change the question. He's going to change the question.
I may.
He's going to change the question. So don't Google that. Stop it.
I may change the sport.
Yeah. Stop Googling. Trust yourself. Live a little.
Kelsey got it right on the text line.
Yeah, live a little. Live a little. Come on,
This
trust
guy
yourself.
still currently plays in the NFL.
That should limit it to like very few.
Yeah.
But he wasn't the starter at the beginning of the season, correct?
No.
Okay.
Who's this?
Hey, Nick, it's Brandon.
All right, Brandon. Who was the leading rusher for Nebraska football in 2012?
The only one that really comes to my mind was Sexy Rexy. Oh.
Rexy started the season.
Bingo. He got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Rex Burkhead finished that year with 675 yards.
Quincy Anunwa, Kenny Bell, Taylor Martinez, Brett Maher,
Braylon Hurd.
Jeremiah Searles. Yeah.
Who's this?
Todd.
Todd, how do we feel about Nebraska women's basketball trivia?
Ooh, I would have been better on the other one, but go ahead.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I didn't know it was going to be that hard. Who answer me this?
Abdullah?
So Nebraska women's basketball.
I knew that the other question was Amir Abdullah, wasn't it?
It sure was. It sure was. Nebraska women's basketball beat Creighton last night 67-62. Who led Nebraska in scoring?
I have no idea. I didn't watch it. No idea.
Do you have any names that you want to throw out there?
How about the girl from Australia?
Oh.
All right.
You're tough today.
I did not think Amir Abdullah would be tough.
We'll throw it to break, Nick. We will get back to it let's see if we can get back to it at 5:30.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's try that. Stay tuned. Mediterranean cuisine. Good stuff from Dami Dami. Up next on Old School.
You're listening to Old School with DP and J. Download the mobile app and listen wherever you are on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Lay the groundwork for more harvesting capacity when you order new John Deere combines and headers during Landmark Implement's early order program. Whether you're looking to improve your existing combine, corn head, or flex draper, or you've been wanting to update to a new model year, now is the time to upgrade. Get the very latest harvesting equipment and technology that fit your operations needs. Get your new John Deere harvest equipment built just the way you want. Contact your local Landmark Implement for full details and experience the Landmark difference.
One host has a red beard and thinning hair. The other also has a red beard and thinning hair. One host got married over the summer. So did the other one. One is a diehard fan of a sub-500 AL Central baseball team. So is the other. Can these two radio hosts do a show together without getting confused as to their own identity? The same couple. Happer and Shaper. Weekday mornings from 8 to 11 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
There's not many things worse than having plumbing issues at your home or business, but it's even worse if the problem isn't fixed correctly. Select Plumbing gets it right the first time, and they specialize in several things: general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, sewer and water underground repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. That's Select Plumbing at 402-560-6197.
The party is back on in Lincoln this fall, and there's no party like the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at Tipsy Tina's in the Haymarket. Join the whole Ticket crew for 2.5 hours of pregame coverage before every home and away game this football season as they get you ready for the game. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at Tipsy Tina's in the Haymarket. Sponsored by Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, Tractor Supply Distribution Center, T.O. Haas Tire and Auto, Planet Fitness, Barnwood and Leather, and Vitalize Health.
This is Jay Foreman. I wore gear to protect my health on the football field, and now I'm protecting it with the COVID vaccine. Everyone, even kids 5 years and older, can get the vaccine too. If you've been vaccinated, now you can get your booster shot if you qualify. Stay strong, get vaccinated, and learn more at healthylincoln.org.
Hey, it's DP. Join 93.7 The Ticket on Friday at Wingstop, 29th and Pine Lake. Try all the delicious wings options as we preview Saturday's Wisconsin game and Friday night's basketball game. That's all this Friday from 3 to 6 at South Lincoln's Wingstop location, 29th and Pine Lake.
Security First Bank. We're the bank, and we make your mortgage more manageable with flexible terms, trusted advice, and competitive rates. When you work with us, We'll know your name, but we'll also get to know your home dreams too. Security First Bank of Lincoln. Voted best small bank in Nebraska by Newsweek magazine. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. NMLS number 505011.
The weather has changed, and now it's time to adjust your footwear to change along with it. Stop into Brown Shoe Fit at 66th and Q to get ready for cooler temperatures and fashion trends. They're stocked with Hey Dudes, Brooks, New Balance, Danner boots, Keen or Merrill hiking boots, and plenty of other options. Plus, they have Nordic beach jackets and bindle tumblers to take to the gym with your new athletic shoes. So get to Brown Shoe Fit today at 66th and Q.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Coming at you live from the Koppel Chevrolet GMC studios. This is Old School, sponsored by the Mercado by Certified Piedmontist. Broadcasting veteran Derek Pearson.
When you find something that moves that makes them smile, celebrate it. That's your task. That's your superpower.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer Jay Foreman.
Rifles a pass. It was tipped. It's picked up by Foreman. He's at the 15, 10, 5. He'll score!
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back. Second hour of Old School. Again, you guys know the routine. 402-464-5685 if you want to hit the text line. Starter Hammond text line. Get on the video stream for this one as well. The folks from Dami are here, and unfortunately, we haven't figured out how to allow you to sensory know what's going on in this station. But I said my nose is a happy place right now. It smells incredible. Mediterranean goodies. Here we go. Let's bring in Andy and Pat Lane. Gentlemen, who wants to be first? Andy, step up and tell us who you are and how does this magic happen?
Yeah, well, so we're Andy and Pat Lane, obviously the owners of Dami. We're a father-son duo. Obviously, I'm the father; he's the son. As you can no doubt tell.
Age before beauty. Age before beauty.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so we rolled out here this year to start up Dami in downtown Lincoln. It's a casual Mediterranean restaurant serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And coming up, hopefully, end of this month, beginning of next month, a tapas menu and beer and wine and a couple cocktails as well. So we're just here in the studio to share a little bit of our story and, most importantly, our food with you guys and give you a taste of the Mediterranean.
Awesome. Pat, come get in here. Get in here.
Okay.
Get in close. There we go. Get in close to that microphone.
Right to the mic.
Yeah, there we go.
Right.
So you guys, I did a little snooping. You guys have a pretty interesting story, right? The family story of how you arrive here and all the ports of call that you have to go through to get here, all the stops along the way. Tell the story, please.
Well, I mean, it kind of goes back to my wife's grandfather who came over from Sicily in like the early 1900s. He was running away from the mob, right? Came over to Lincoln, ended up getting drafted back into Italy and Turkish War, but still made it back to Lincoln, Nebraska. He started a little cafe grocery store down in the Haymarket. We think it's where the Licorice International is right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he opened up a breakfast place and stuff like that. And then our story is kind of, Andy was working in some coffee shops and gelato, and well, he just kind of like needed something to do. And I think, over a few beers, because he was 21 at the time, we came up with this concept. And we just noticed a lot of Mediterranean restaurants are just either Greek or Middle Eastern, and we want to kind of showcase all the different countries in the Mediterranean.
So what would be the line between it? So the difference between traditional Greek, traditional Italian, Sicilian, and what you do? How would you describe it?
Well, I think we're more modern because we're using some different techniques.
Okay.
So we sous vide our meats, so it's cooked really slow and consistent. So it's cooked in all the spices where, anything else you're kind of using the other juices. We're using the meat juices all together. We've researched a lot of different spices. We have so many different spices. Our spice rack is huge, right? But we have like our shawarma has 9 different spices. Our lamb has like 11. So we've done a lot of research, did a lot of blending, and kind of came up with this. So
I'm looking forward to this. So between your protein bowls and some of the traditional stuff that you do, I'm interested to know what you brought.
Oh, yeah.
So,
What'd you bring?
Yeah.
So let's just start, you gentlemen, at the start of the day. So obviously we brought in some of our coffee to get you guys started, which is a roasted by a local roaster. That's a Canyon Coffee down on 45th and Old Cheney. They're great guys. They they go out to each of those plantations that they source their coffee from, and they make sure that it's ethically sourced when it comes to us. And then we treat it with a lot of respect as well. And then it comes to you guys. So what we've got for you tonight is it's a single origin roast from Sumatra. That means all the beans are coming from the same plant, and it's located down on that little island. And so yeah, let's just pour you guys some of that.
I'm a tough
get the
sell.
ball
I'm a
rolling.
tough coffee.
You won't be.
I
after this.
know.
Oh,
This
they
is-
have confidence.
I know,
Look at the confidence.
This is all in. This is all in. Oh my goodness gracious!
Something.
All right.
It all
Just
smells
just
fantastic.
from the smell alone, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yep, and this is one of the darker roasts that we brew, but we also do a substantial number of light roasts as well,
Okay.
because it's been a little iffy getting light roasts out there with the kind of the more tendencies of people to lean towards those darker roasts, because there's the whole it's got more caffeine thing.
Yeah.
But really that just depends how you brew it, and we want to make sure that you're not just caffeinated but enjoying the experience as well. So yeah, we do the whole spectrum from light, medium, dark, everything in between.
What's your preference? So you're making the drink for yourself. How do you take it?
I'll drink pretty much any. I prefer the single origins
Okay.
instead of blends, but
Okay.
whether it's from Kenya, Sumatra, wherever, we've got a Nicaraguan roast that's pretty tasty too.
This is delicious.
It's just real. It's just real and full.
It's smooth.
It is. It's not bitter. And
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
Like I'm not. I'll be the first to admit I usually need to have cream or creamer or something in my coffee. This I would not.
No, don't touch it.
It's because it doesn't have that bitter taste like you were talking about. This is really, really good.
Right. And, so we do all the lattes and cappuccinos, you name it, we've got it. One of the things that people really like is an affogato, and we pour espresso over a gelato. Can't go wrong
man.
there.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds exciting.
You got 2:00 in the afternoon when your serotonin levels are drifting off.
Yeah.
It'll zap you right back up.
Okay. Forward thinking.
Yeah.
You did bring gelato.
We did.
See, this is when it gets. This is when you know.
Mhm.
All right.
And we brought sorbetto too, which is this kind of it's a fruit. We didn't?
Well, sorbetto is not just fruit, but yeah, we've got some sorbettos as well. They're dairy free. Obviously, the classic ones are fruit, but we've got a chocolate sorbetto as well. And
I'm in. You had me. You won. Like a victory. Text for the text line. Just okay. So whatever coffee you're drinking every day, you're failing yourself. But like I usually keep coffee with me at all times.
Mm-hmm.
This you deliver, right? So
Oh, yeah. Just to you.
This is what I need to know. This is
fantastic.
Like everybody here, I'm just telling you, this is the best coffee.
I just want to say, I'm stepping in. If you are not a coffee person, and it took me a long time to be a coffee person. Like Nick, you're not a coffee guy, right?
I'm not a just coffee straight black.
This needs no cream or sugar. It just
No.
tastes good.
I think
I don't know what to say.
The
about
biggest part is it doesn't have that bitter.
It's not bitter.
Black coffee taste.
It's bold.
Just
It's
smooth.
Oh,
This still has caffeine in it. It's gonna perk me
It
up.
does,
Okay,
it
well,
is.
that's all that matters.
You'll be
It's delicious.
jazzing.
There's no bite, and it's caffeinated.
Fantastic.
This is really good. Really, really good.
All right, Andy's delivering good.
Again,
as
it's
well.
the guys at Dami in here with us today. 13th and P, is that right? 13th and P?
That's correct.
13th and P, right in the corner. If you know that big statue downtown, it's right to the south of that. The big.
Yep, right next to the Rococo Theater.
That's
as
right,
well.
right next to the Rococo. I was just there the other night. I stopped in.
Yeah,
It's good
right
stuff.
now we've got the Spanish skillet, which is it's got potatoes, peppers, chorizo, jalapenos, and then we have a Spanish blend that we put in the eggs and fresh cilantro, some sour cream. It's a good hearty breakfast for under $6.
Man, this tastes like love.
Oh, we put a lot of love into it, man.
Oh my goodness gracious! Like, and my wife will tell you I'm a traditional eater.
Mm-hmm.
To get me outside of my box, she tries often and fails. This moves the needle quite a bit. This is what sausage is this?
Chorizo, Spanish style. So,
okay, listeners, my apologies for licking my fingers in your ear, but this deserves it, right, Nick? Like, this is
Nick can't even talk right now. He's just like in heaven over there.
What, you need to repeat what's this? What's it sitting on? What is this thing? The thing.
It's egg.
It's an egg, Nick.
That does not taste like an egg. That is fantastic.
How many seasonings will go in this? I'm at about 7, and that's. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
All right.
I still got half of it left, and I don't want to finish it because I don't want it to be gone.
No, I'm sorry. I'm on the other side. This has got to go.
You want to?
Well, the thing is, too, the Mediterranean diet's been the healthiest diet, for quite a few years, too. But, something that we are, we try to promote some, but it's mostly about the taste, right? It's not health food. It is healthy eating. A lot of fresh stuff, lean meats. So
that is so good. And the jalapenos have a nice spice, and then you have the cilantro. Oh my goodness,
this is incredible.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I'm mad because it means you've been here and I haven't been eating there. And
Exactly.
Really upset myself.
Open from 7:30 to 8. So
that's remarkable.
I still can't get enough of the coffee.
You're probably going to be my wife's favorite place in town. And to have a place that we can go together, because normally I'd go ahead and I'll do basic. No, this is spectacular.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, this stuff is really good. So I stopped by. Here's my story. I stopped by these guys a couple times the last few months, and I stopped by a few weeks ago. And you guys, I was just stopping by to say hi. I was not trying to get any free food, DP. I know you sometimes call me out for that, but I wasn't. And they say you got to try some food. I said okay. So they gave me great samples. And I'm like, guys, like. This is why you do this. Is too nice. This stuff's too good to give away to me. Come on, man.
Well, my son thinks that in an alternate life I was an Italian grandma.
Is that
you
right?
Know how they
No
were just
joke.
like, you got to try something. You got to try this. And I mean, I'll get people walking down with their dog and accost them with some food.
This is,
thank you.
Again,
I already know something.
What do we got here? What is this again?
This is honey harissa chicken.
Oh, harissa.
Right. So this is
show that camera, Nick. There it is. Oh, baby.
So yeah, this is a blend of North African spices, and there's some heat to it. So then we temper it with some honey, kind of give it that sweet.
This is Rico's jam.
This is incredible.
Did Rico leave?
He's gone.
Yeah, he left.
Rico, I'm sorry, bro.
He missed out on delicious free food on his birthday. What's wrong with that man?
I would have brought him a candle too.
Oh,
You might have
Rico,
sang
I'm
to him
sorry.
even.
Rico, I'm sorry.
Might even saying happy birthday to him.
Absolutely.
We would have at least. Wow. Yeah, this is 2 for 2, right? 3 for 3, I guess. We count the coffee. We're 3 for 3 right now.
Wait, there's more.
I know. There's hear that, Nick? There's so much more, they said.
That is holy cow.
And our rice is kind of a Lebanese blend. Has thyme and allspice, cinnamon, and sumac.
I am stunned. This is remarkable.
I'd apologize to listeners for not being able to eat this, but they could go get them themselves at Dami Dami at 13th and P.
Yep.
Like, here's the thing. Here's what I say. Like, Nick is kind of I'm going to speak for Nick.
Jake speaks for the
You're a little
people.
closed-minded on food, right? This is the same guy, Pat and Andy, that today for lunch brought peanut butter and jelly on a hamburger bun. So I mean, we're talking a guy who's got a childish palate over here.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't sure what to expect. He's like, I don't know what to expect from Mediterranean food. I said, just trust me. I tried it myself. I'm picky also. I would not think about Dami typically, in my past life about going there. And then I was enlightened when I stopped in, and now it's like a spot you have to go to.
I think so.
I speak for the people that are picky. Like, if you're out there like myself, I'm a picky eater, and I would go to this place in a heartbeat because the food it speaks for itself. It speaks for
You
itself.
guys are in my rotation. This is crazy.
Yeah.
And I only allow like 3 or 4 places in the rotation. Like when I have when I want something good, taste specific. But this crosses a whole bunch of lines for me because it makes my wife happy. I'm expanding my taste, right? And Jake understands this, but it's just so good.
Yeah, we think so.
Like I would tell the listeners, listen, I know for the sake of radio, and again, folks on the stream can see how much we enjoy it. And it's tough for listeners to sit here and listen to eat for 20 minutes. But guess what? This is worth it. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
You guys need to, if you're looking for dinner plans, you need something to do. First of all, the 3 different meals that they prepared so far, extraordinary. Like this is a 3 for 3. And then the coffee is the best coffee I've had short of Jamaican off a field. That's how good this is.
People want to spell it out. Okay, Dami is DAMMI space DAMMI.
Which it means give me in Italian.
Yes. I think DP knew that.
So
DP knew that for some reason.
So in a previous life, I ran Mediterranean language services for the government.
Oh,
what? That's a different story in itself, DP.
Yeah. And major 7 language services, most Middle Eastern, Mediterranean, and then they expanded to 14. So we would have these cultural meetings and dinners and meals, and this is wonderfully in my lane. This is okay.
So what was the difference between the second one that you gave us and then now this third one?
Okay, so the first one was beef.
Okay.
Which was delicious.
So
Yeah,
beef
it was very
shawarma.
good.
And then you have the Moroccan lamb.
Perfect.
Which several people from Morocco has said that we nailed it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, there's people that from the Middle East, Middle Easterns are like, man, this tastes like home.
And that's really what it's all about is, giving people who haven't experienced that a chance to do it, and giving people who are from that area a way to connect with their families, with their homes, and giving us a way to connect with those people.
Yeah, it's been a joy getting to know them.
Oh, absolutely.
From my phone, a buddy of mine who's another eclectic eater. He's going to be on the show later, and he normally talks about what are we eating, and he says, "Ask about the shashuska."
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. He knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's honestly something I really push to get onto the menu because it's something I really believe in. So it's actually breakfast food. We think, and this is kind of iffy just because it goes so far back that we don't have clear delineations of some of the country borders might not even be the same now that they were back when shakshuka came around. But it's this, we think originally Tunisian dish. It's like a really spicy, hearty tomato and chili like sauce with poached eggs in it, and then feta cheese on top and fresh herbs and stuff. You eat it with a pita. Oh man, it's bombastic. It's currently really picked up steam in Israel. Tel Aviv, Israel is the shakshuka capital of the world these days, but it is just all over that area, and it is not for no reason because it is good stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. John in Cortland says, "Hey DP, pauses of silence amongst other things heard. Says everything. Taking the wife this weekend." Enough said. John in Cortland.
Oh, awesome.
Chance Texter says, "Hey guys, can you spell the name of the restaurant, please?" Eric and Lincoln says, "Yeah, I will go get my own so I can see what you guys are all tasting." Of course, I wanted to name the place. And Eric, I tell you, Eric, if you can get here in short moments, there's enough. Come on through. It's worth the drive. So wherever you are. So this one is my favorite.
The lamb.
The lamb.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Layered flavors that every bite gives me a different combination of the seasonings. And the texture of it, the way you cooked it, chef's kiss. This is just,
thank you.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, and we add pomegranate molasses to it too to give it a little sweet.
Yep. And then it's a spice blend called Reish al Hanout, which in Arabic means it's the head of the house.
Right.
And so every different place, you go to a restaurant or a spice shack in anywhere down there, and every place has their own little Reish al Hanout, which is like their top shelf. And so we did a lot of research, a lot of experimentation, and we came up with our own little Reish al Hanout that's 11 different spices, and it's yeah, go for it. Get some more coffee, of course. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And well, what we've got for you up next is actually a little preview of some stuff we've got upcoming. So with the advent of our liquor license, which we've got our hearing for on Monday, and assuming that goes well, we're hoping to launch around the beginning of December. We're planning on bringing out a tapas menu alongside that. And for any of you guys that don't know, or any listeners out there, tapas is it's a Western Mediterranean style of like shareable plates, so they'll just normally get like one big order of tapas, and I'll kind of pick off of it for around the table. Now, obviously, we're not, with COVID and everything, we're not going to be quite as communal as that, but we're focused on, maybe like a more pick your own type of thing where you can get small portions of several different things to really get a combination of flavors going on. And the one that we've got brought in to the studio tonight is our stuffed calamari. So what we do is we take these neat little squids and we fill them up with shrimp and with scallops. And
you don't even have to. I mean, yes, you do have to give it to me, but I already know it's going to be good.
All right,
I already know it's going to be.
I'm
good.
already in.
Yeah,
I'm already in.
Yeah, brown butter and white wine and artichokes and green onions and some other spices and stuff. So
the texter asks us to do this at breakfast. So normally for breakfast, what would somebody get if they came to breakfast?
Yeah, so of course we've got all of our different coffee options. We've got a brewed coffee, latte, cappuccino, all of that fun stuff, and then teas as well. And then we have a selection of, we've got Greek breakfast stuff. We've got a spanakopita, which are like this spinach and cheese little like hand pie type of thing. We've got the shakshuka, of course, that we mentioned, and that Spanish skillet we were showing off earlier. Got a loaded Mediterranean omelet with all sorts of bombastic veggies and herbs and spices going into that. And then of course, some classic breakfast type stuff. We got a breakfast sandwich with our little Mediterranean spin on it. It comes in a nice toasty pita with some rosemary and feta cheese, and of course, your eggs, spinach, tomato, all of that good stuff. And then probably our signature breakfast is what we call the Dami egg, which is we've got two versions. We've got an Italian style, which is more like classic caprese type of stuff with it's poached egg, mozzarella, tomato. We've got a basil pesto and some pine nuts, and then of course we've got the Frenchman as well, which is it's baked egg with salmon and artichoke and a cream cheese and an orange hollandaise sauce. And either way that you get it, it's served in this nest of real crispy, toasty phyllo dough, which is like a really thin, really like crunchy, like pastry dough. And then we serve it with a little salad of some quinoa and fresh berries and stuff. So yeah, you roll on in for breakfast, and we will hook you up with all sorts of different food from all over the Mediterranean.
The bread is on.
The bread's fantastic. Sticking with
man.
breakfast. Remind me what we had first with the egg and the cilantro jalapenos. Remind me which one that was.
Yeah, that was our Spanish skillet.
Okay,
so
because I just need to remember for when I go in there tomorrow.
Yeah.
and
and Saturday.
The text line says I'm going
Oh,
to take
yeah.
my wife there this weekend for a date, so he'll let us know.
All right, groovy. Yeah, we're there 7:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then 8 to 8 on Saturdays. Closed Sunday just so we have a little chance to catch a break, get caught up for the week. But 6 days out of 7, we're there and ready to rock and roll for y'all.
Gelato.
I think it's time for some gelato.
Yeah, I think DP wants some gelato.
So is baklava on the menu?
It is not.
It is not.
No.
Can't do it all.
Since I said, "Oh my, that Frenchman sounds amazing."
Yeah.
Only because it is.
Ah!
Only because it is. All right, so we'll start you off with the chocolate because
this is a
one's
wrap.
classic.
I'm done.
Oh yeah.
I'm done. This is like.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no, you're not.
Done.
No, you're not, sir.
Jake is going to have to talk because me and this gelato are going to get out.
Oh my goodness. I will. I'll put you on number 5. If I can take my hand off the spoon and push the button.
Come on.
Oh my goodness.
All right. DP cannot talk right now because he's eating and he's in a heaven right
Jake,
now.
let me ask you a question. How much does it suck having to be on that side of the window and not over here with the food?
Listen, I just had a bunch of food. What are you talking about? My stomach has gotten full. I've had the gelato before. It's why I'm bypassing this time. Not because it's not. It is fantastic. I am just full. Like this stuff is incredible.
Full, so this is spectacular.
Well, this is really good food.
Yeah, and that's all made in house as well.
I didn't expect a 5-course meal here tonight, guys. You guys really spoiled us.
Yeah.
Well,
Amazing.
Actually, there's 3
All right,
desserts.
I'm gonna
By the
put
way,
this down then, and just so I'll eat all this. I'm
All
saving
right.
all this. I'm here.
This is it. Like,
Yeah, I'm saving all this. This ain't going to waste. I just want to try it all right now.
Yeah, so the first one that you had is our Dutch chocolate, and that's actually a sorbetto, so that's dairy free. Which a lot of people, if you happen to have like a dairy intolerance or something, your options are pretty much fruit, and of course we do some of that as well. The one I just passed over to you is a pomegranate sorbetto, but we figured this Dutch chocolate's just as good as it would be with dairy.
This
and
is
we don't
2 for
have to
2,
add an
DP.
ounce of it to it, so.
What's that one again? I saw I was out and about.
Oh, that's our pomegranate sorbetto. And
Pomegranate.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Hey, Jay Foreman, you picked a terrible day not to be here.
This is. I wish I had a bigger spoon.
Well, it's the Italians want you to eat it slow and so you can enjoy it. So that's why it's served with a small spoon.
Good heavens.
I feel like DP might have to stop here like after he's done tonight too. He might be there every night from now on. You guys might see him as a regular, like, oh, DP's back again.
Would love it.
This is a once a week kind of deal.
And we know Nick will be there all the
This is a
time.
once a week kind of deal, just from a little bit of everything. Oh.
Nick's gonna come in for the coffee before in the morning. He's gonna come in for lunch. He's gonna go for dinner.
You might want to start a loyalty program for me.
Oh, we've already got.
You
a
got one?
loyalty
All right, talk
program.
about that a little bit.
Yeah. So what we do is we got these little punch cards, very classic, and we figured 10's too much. So after 8, or I guess after 7 punches, your 8th is on us. That works for coffee. That works for tea. That works for gelato.
Oh, you guys have tea. What kind of teas do you guys have?
Oh, we've got all sorts of teas. So obviously for black teas, we got some of our classics. We got the chai, we've got the Earl Grey, all of those, and then an orange spice black tea as well. But then for green teas, we've got just a standard classic green tea as well as a Moroccan mint, and then we've got some decaf alternatives as well. The chamomile, we've got a wild raspberry hibiscus, and then a lemon ginger. So we will load you up on all sorts of different teas.
DP, don't even try this one right here. That's all mine. I'm taking yours.
Oh, we've got more.
Too
man.
late, bro. Too late. Man.
It's already gone. It's already gone.
It's too late. It's
Yeah,
already
and
there.
this is probably our signature gelato out of every flavor that we make, and we've got a list that's over 100 long of different gelato flavors that we want to rotate through eventually.
Oh my goodness.
Some that are really just classic Italian ones we haven't gotten around to, like the stracciatella, which is the hazelnut with the chocolate drizzle, or that sort of thing. And some of them are really out there. Of course, it's Nebraska. We're probably going to do a sweet corn sorbetto down the road.
Wow.
Summer rolls around. People want to get their 3 daily servings of corn. We'll be there for you so that you can skip it at one of the meals or get in a fourth one.
So you're leaving all of this behind.
Yes.
I will fight you if you try to take any of this stuff out the door.
It's all yours.
Oh, so Dami, 13th and P Street.
Correct.
Open usually Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 8.
7:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then
Saturday 8 to 8. 8 to 8. And look, I'm a tough sell, but this is a full win. This is a full win of just amazing grown-up food. And the gelato, look, I'd come just for the gelato, but now I would just come for everything else on individual nights. And the coffee, can we work out? Jake, question for you.
What's up?
Oh no!
Oh, the phone's ringing. That's Jay Foreman. He's angry.
Oh yeah,
he's angry. We got to figure out how to have this coffee in the building.
Yeah, please.
We got to figure it out. So we will talk quite a bit and figure out how we can do more together, because this is
great.
This is just incredible. The other shows, shame on them, but they deserve some of this heaven.
Yeah, you are welcome on my show at 2 every day of the week.
Just every day, just come in.
Just feel free.
Just come
any
in.
day of the week.
If we didn't have to run a restaurant, we might do that.
Yeah,
No,
just have a nice little pop up outside the station.
There you go.
Just
all right.
where
This
it's
is
easy for all of us.
Tent or something.
But you guys have vegetarian food.
We do.
Yeah,
absolutely.
we got vegetarian options. We got some vegan options. A lot of gluten-free stuff, dairy-free. We aren't specifically any of those, but we have those options for the people that need them.
See, so BJ, you can take the wife there, vegetarian or not, they've got you covered. Good stuff. So, Andy, Pat, thank you. My goodness gracious, this is spectacular.
Absolutely our pleasure.
Again, Dami, 13th and P. Social media, is there a website? How do they find you if they want to look at the menu?
Oh yeah, we're at DamiDami.com. We're the only one out there. You Google Dami, we come up, and then after us is a Dean Martin's on call.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
Dami,
right.
Dami. Gimme.
Gimme.
Like us.
This is fantastic.
But yeah, we're DamiDami.ne on social media. That's Facebook and Instagram. DamiDami.ne, like Nebraska, And you can find us on there. You can find us on, of course, Google Maps, just Dami, DAMMI, space DAMMI, as well as, all of the standard channels, your Yelp and Foursquare and that type of stuff. We're on there as well.
Give the reviews. My goodness, folks, this is good stuff. Gentlemen, well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, kind sir.
I'll be seeing you soon.
Yes. We'll toward the break. The Husker Hall of Famer Jay Foreman awaits us by phone. We'll be right back.
Watch Old School live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Old School with DP and J on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Landmark Implement, your local John Deere dealership, is searching for mechanics of all skill levels to grow with us. Landmark offers a competitive wage, full benefits package, along with paid time off within just 60 days of employment, as well as a 401k and a boot and clothing allowance. Interested in becoming a part of the Landmark difference? Apply now at landmarkimp.com/careers or contact Deanna 402-310-7561 or email careers@landmarkimp.com. That's landmarkimp.com. Landmark Implement is an equal opportunity employer.
The worst of times can bring out the best in each of us. Doctors, nurses, and frontline workers have labored selflessly to keep us safe during the health crisis of our lifetime. How do we thank these heroes? It's simple. Get your COVID vaccine so we can end this pandemic. Variants are on the rise, and we don't want to put these heroes through another health crisis. They have given their all. Now it's up to you. Please do your part. For you, for them, for us.
This message sponsored by the Helmsley Charitable Trust, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
The Mercado by Certified Piedmontist Beef is Lincoln's newest full-service butcher shop, offering premium fresh-cut steaks and house-made sausages daily from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. They exclusively carry certified Piedmontist beef raised right here in Nebraska. When shopping at the Mercado, you're not only supporting local, but also enjoying the official beef of Nebraska athletics. With prime grade tenderness and unparalleled nutritionals, your backyard barbecue is about to get a serious upgrade. Stop into the Mercado today, located off 84th and Havelock in Lincoln.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by Security First Bank, a relationship you can count on.
Sunny skies, but a cool afternoon will be on the way as we top out near 45. Winds out of the west at around 10 to 15. Mostly clear tonight. The low dropping down to around 29. Increasing cloud cover tomorrow. Breezy. South-southwest winds could gust over 20. Will reach a high of 52. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Lincoln's mega liquidation store is here. Wholesale Logistics is now open on West O Street as a bin store with tons of liquidation pallets, appliances, mattresses, furniture, and more. Brand new mattresses 30 to 60% off retail with well-known brands. New furniture also 30 to 60% off retail value. Brand new LG scratch and dent appliances 35 to 40% off retail. Wholesale Logistics purchases truckloads of smaller items from major retailers and throws them into bins, with everything starting at just $8. Get to Wholesale Logistics, open each Friday to Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at 2811 West O Street.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now, they're hiring for production operators at $21.72 an hour and other select jobs starting at $23.42 an hour, with wages growing up to $27.55 an hour. Continental also has salary jobs available with great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates. To learn more or apply, go to continentaljobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Hey, it's Sean Callahan, and football season is here, and Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill has food and drink specials every night for all the games. Enjoy jumbo pork tenderloin for $8.99 and 90-cent wings for Monday Night Football, or Comfort Thursday Night Football with chicken fried chicken, steak, or pork for just $9.99 and $20 Coors Light aluminum buckets. Watch college football on Saturdays with an Eggie sandwich for $9.99 and Coors Light specials, and catch NFL Sundays with Bloody Marys and more. That's Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill.
Hi, I'm Jay Foreman. When I played football for Nebraska and the NFL, I wore lots of protective gear to safeguard my health. I'm still protecting my health, as well as my family, friends, and community, because I got my COVID vaccine. And now, even kids 5 years and older can be vaccinated. If you've been vaccinated, get your booster shot if you qualify. It's free, it's safe, and it protects all of us. Suit up against COVID. Find out more at healthylincoln.org.
A new Planet Fitness location is coming soon. To celebrate, you can join before we open for just $1 down, $10 a month. We're squeaky clean and ready to welcome you with tons of equipment and plenty of space to spread out. So join the judgment-free zone today. We're ready when you are. Just $1 down, $10 a month. Offer ends soon. Join us today.
Planet Fitness Lincoln opening a third location soon, just east of 84th and Layton. Join now.
Planet Fitness locations are independently owned and operated. See club for details.
Back to old school with DP and J on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. That was a good one. That was a good one. That Dami, D-A-M-M-I, D-A-M-M-I. Gimme is what it is, and now I understand why. Fantastic. Gelato's crazy. Let's bring in the Husker Hall of Famer. Let's bring in Jay Foreman. Jay, my apologies in advance, bro. Whoa. They just brought in some Mediterranean food that, whoo, mercy. Lit it up, bro. Lit it up. Can you swing by the station?
No, I won't be able to make it by the station. I can get you on the rebound though. You guys are having a little grub fest up in there.
Oh, well, wait till I tell you. So first of all, I mean, look, top to bottom. If you're a coffee drinker, it's the best coffee I've ever had. If the breakfast, the egg with the chorizo, and oh my God, it was amazing. Lamb, chicken, beef, rice, 3 different kinds of bread, squid, and Jay.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. This is a win. This is a win.
You set up for the whole weekend.
Well, but it gets better. I just want to tell you, at 6:00 for the truth. So tonight, our nighttime programming. Kobe Webster, CJ Wilcher from Huskers basketball. They'll take us through what's going on with them. Kobe's going to have his dad call in, so that's going to be pretty amazing. But hey, Jay, Mary Ellen's is coming by at 6.
Oh, that ain't even right. That ain't right, man. That must be part of their NIL deal or something like that, man. All right.
So, that's how it goes. That's how it goes today, bro. It's been crazy. We've only got like 5 minutes. Did you happen to see Nick's baby pictures?
No.
So
no, I have not.
So
I can only imagine.
So Nick's sister and his mom sent and put on the text line. They put in pictures of baby Nick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jay. And then somebody sent in a picture. Mississippi Mo Dog sent in a picture of Rico. And yeah, he looked like Rico looked like if the Chipmunks had a Puerto Rican cousin. That's what Rico looked like.
Oh, Rico. Oh, Rico, he's still about almost the same size. He can still pass, but I know I can imagine what Rico's looking like.
Oh man! So what's your weekend like? What are you gonna do for the next day? You going to Camp Randall, or you hanging out in Lincoln?
I think I'm gonna head up there, man, and see if I can drink me some beer and brats, and then bring some good luck. So
that would be wonderful.
Make sure to see what's gonna happen. We're facing the mighty Paul Bunyan's up there, and I think the boys will be all right. Go up there and handle their business. But I guess the only good thing that comes out when you had a season that's not meeting expectations, you see who's real and who's fake, who's really a competitor, and who's going to be down for the cause always to the end. And even people don't see it. Everybody's like, oh well, you got to win, in order to have positivity going into the off season, which is high percentage is definitely true. But what you do is you can find out a lot of things that you don't have to really find out, or people can hide in the off season, right? So if you're looking in that huddle and you know that you got 8-9 guys that you can depend on, you don't have to really worry about when they're in winter condition, and they can kind of fake it till they make it. So being motivated is you can have the old Nuke Rockney and all that other stuff and get you excited for the first quarter. But when you get out there and it's competitive and they're not giving an edge, you're not giving an edge, you can find every reason to quit or just kind of make it easy for them and roll over, or you compete. That's where self-motivation comes in. That's where your pride comes into effect. And that's when you see who's like selfless and versus, I wouldn't say selfish, but who's willing to keep giving it up and understand how important every game is. Because, these games, of course you'd like to be undefeated, going up there, or 1 loss or 2 losses going up there and everything's on the line. But ultimately, in 3 weeks, you don't have another game, right? So
yep.
There's a saying that I always like to use. The pain and discipline and the pain of being a competitor is worth going through or worth dealing with than the pain of disappointment. And when there isn't any games, you can't massage the truth or underneath the rug. There's a lot of times you can sit alone and dealing with disappointment. So I don't think that'll happen, but this is where there's a lot of fact finding that goes into this versus people tend to believe what people say in front of a camera versus what they see out there on the field or in their everyday life versus what's really going on.
We're gonna do this, Jay. Do you know what your schedule is tomorrow, so we can put you in? We got to have Jay's picks on a Friday to get us going. What time do you want to do that tomorrow?
I do not know. I will text you and Nicholas from Pius X here by 8 o'clock. You guys will probably be. I know Nick's not leaving since Mary Ellen is going in there. I know he's going to sit up there. And,
you darn right.
Just reap all the benefits. Reap all the benefits that I'm not getting. Right, come to taste the gelato.
Yep.
And Mediterranean food. Now he's going to really have the idea. Nick's going to be in bed by 8:45. But
Jay,
because he's going to have the idea.
Jay, the gelato reminded me of being back in Europe. That's how good it was.
Yeah, it's
Since
pretty amazing.
you said that, Nick, then I know that I definitely missed out. So
yeah. Well,
I'll be there
Dami.
next time, but I'll let you guys know here shortly.
All right, brother. We'll text you tonight and see what the schedule is tomorrow, and we'll get it done. Appreciate you, brother.
There'd be nothing wrong with DoorDashing now or whatever you call it.
Hey,
you guys can Uber me over a plate.
Yeah, we just shoot me the address.
We could
shoot me the address, and we'll tell me where you are, and we'll get it to you.
All right, man, I'll see y'all.
That is Jay Foreman. We'll throw the break. We'll close out this hour in the show with Barry Thompson. He's been listening. I know he's got a napkin under his neck just hearing us talk about it. But we'll bring on the coach when we come back.
You're listening to Old School with DP and J. Download the mobile app and listen wherever you are on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
At Koppel Chevrolet GMC, we are thankful for so many things this year, starting with our great employees, a generous community, our military personnel, and most importantly, our loyal customer base that continues to drive that money-saving mile of Louisville. Hi, this is Sean Callahan, and on behalf of everybody at Koppel, we want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving and safe travels to wherever they may take you. Happy holidays from Koppel Chevrolet GMC.
You can search online for hours to find the best electricians in Lincoln and the surrounding area, but I'll save you time. High Electric has been serving their customers for 30 years for both residential and commercial properties. They're experts in everything electrical, from remodeling to new additions, hot tub installations, electric vehicle chargers or EV chargers, lighting, ceiling fans, and more. High Electric takes jobs from Beatrice to Omaha and all towns, big or small, in between. Call them today at 402-466-6606 or learn more at highelectric.com.
This is Jay Foreman. I wore gear to protect my health on the football field, and now I'm protecting it with the COVID vaccine. Everyone, even kids 5 years and older, can get the vaccine too. If you've been vaccinated, now you can get your booster shot if you qualify. Stay strong, get vaccinated, and learn more at healthylincoln.org.
Tom and Bach.
I think what made me sick was that game last night. I got up, Bach. I couldn't take it anymore. I didn't get angry at anyone. They're keeping an eye on, security apparently is keeping an eye on me. Like, you got to watch that Stevens. He's going to go crazy. He's going to get mad at the officials, and then all hell is going to break loose. Not
The world
so much.
just revolves around Tom Stevens.
That's right. It always revolves around me. Enough about me. What do you think of me?
Weekdays from 11 to 2 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back, Husker fans. Eustace Body Shop is happy to welcome the best fans in college football back to Lincoln. With gold-class certified service, OEM parts, and free loaner cars, Eustace Body Shop can call the right plays to keep you in the game. Whether it's in Lincoln at 88th and Highway 2 or at any of our other 5 locations across Nebraska, Eustace Body Shop can help get you back on the road. Go Big Red.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
HTP, join 93.7 The Ticket on Friday at Wingstop, 29th and Pine Lake. Try all the delicious wings options as we preview Saturday's Wisconsin game and Friday night's basketball game. That's all this Friday from 3 to 6 at South Lincoln's Wingstop location, 29th and Pine Lake.
Lincoln's mega liquidation store is here. Wholesale Logistics is now open on West O Street as a bin store with tons of liquidation pallets, appliances, mattresses, furniture, and more. Brand new mattresses, 30 to 60% off retail with well-known brands. New furniture also 30 to 60% off retail value. Brand new LG scratch and dent appliances, 35 to 40% off retail. Wholesale Logistics purchases truckloads of smaller items from major retailers and throws them into bins, with everything starting at just $8. Get to Wholesale Logistics, open each Friday to Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at 2811 West O Street.
This is your High School Minute.
With your Southeast Community College High School Minute, I'm Harrison Arns. On Friday, football semifinals took place across the state. In Class A, Gretna shut out Omaha North 34-0, and Omaha Westside won over Bellevue West 41-26. In Class B, Bennington beat Elkhorn 28-1, and Aurora won over Omaha Skutt 21-17. In Class C1, Pierce shut out Battle Creek 21-0, and Columbus Lakeview beat Kearney Catholic by 10, 31-21. In Class C2, Norfolk Catholic outpowered Wilbur Clatonia 35-12, and Ord was shut out by Archbishop Bergen 20-0. In D1, Howells Dodge won over Burwell 56-18, and Cross County beat Hitchcock County 56-20. In cross country news, Class A state champion Gabe Hendricks won the Nike Cross Nationals Heartland Regional in Sioux Falls. He was invited to the national meet, but it was canceled soon after. This has been your High School Minute, sponsored by Southeast Community College, with locations in Lincoln, Beatrice, and Milford. Learn more today at southeast.edu.
Back to Old School with DP and J on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Oh, shorter segment in the history of mankind, but that's all right. Let's bring in. Hey, hit his music. He still deserves the music, right? We still got to give him music. He will understand, and this will set the tone for how we get through this. It's good stuff all the way around. Got the itis hitting hard, and plus we got more work coming. So give it to him.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song, he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Let's bring him in. Coach Barry Thompson, man, look, you was here in the room in spirit because this was your jam, bro.
I would. That's a quick segment. You want me? I'm going to add. We always talk about adding to. Right? You want me to add to?
Yes, please.
Okay. Mediterranean food, right?
Yep.
The Amalfi Coast in Italy is on the Mediterranean. It's about a 34-mile stretch in Campania, I think it is. Known for its lemons, which happen to be a little bit sweeter than our lemons, but a great dish, risotto alla limone, I think, with shrimp and basil. You ready?
Yep. Give it to me.
All right. You got about 3/4 of a pound of 21.25 shrimp. You peel it. 2 lemons. You're going to peel one, zest the other, and then you're going to squeeze some juice out of the lemons that are left. You take the peels. And first of all, you take the shrimp shells. You put those in the pot with some oil because you're going to use the shrimp shells and the lemon to make the broth, which goes into the risotto. I forget the amount of water, 8 cups or whatever it is. Make that. Let it get to simmering. Let it simmer. Put a lid on it for about 10 minutes so all those flavors can get working together. After that, you strain it, and now you got your broth for the risotto. In the risotto pan, small chopped onion, a little oil. Let that get going, get soft. Put the risotto in, stir it around, toast it. You'll start to see parts of it turn like white or translucent. At that point, now you start taking the liquid from that broth and putting it in, stirring, putting it in about 12 or 15 minutes. That's about done. Taste the rice for doneness. And then now you're ready to finish. Take it off heat, put the shrimp in, put the lid on for about 5 to 7 minutes. That'll cook. That heat in there will cook the shrimp. You pull the lid off. You have a egg yolk, 2 tablespoons of cream. Stir that in to temper that egg. Put that in. You put in a little bit of the lemon juice, the zest that you did earlier, and then stir that all around. Put in about a half a cup of fresh basil, and finish it off with a little olive oil. Boom.
Man, stop playing with me, Barry Thompson. This is look.
Well, I just figured. I mean, it was a theme. I had to go with it.
Oh,
right? They're making shakshuka. They're taking stuff from Spain. Sounds like they're getting into a tapas menu. They got chorizo. They'll probably get patatas bravas on that menu. They have stuffed squid, which is really good, especially if you put that thing on the grill.
We had it today. We had the stuffed squid today.
Yeah.
And you know me, I stay between my lines, right? I don't go. but I was in it today. Look, I blurred all them lines today. I was all over it, and it's about to get heavy in here because I found one, and Barry knows when I say I found one, I found a spot to eat, and this is this one. But at 6 o'clock, we bringing in the Hoopers, right? And and we brought in my dude Charles from Mary Ellen's.
Mm-hmm.
Food for the soul.
Is that Charles? Yes.
Food for the soul.
We need to hook up with Charles on a crawfish boil.
Yeah,
I know Charles knows what he's going on. Yes, we need to get those crawfish in the pot with some crabs, some corn, some potatoes, and some onions, and some slap your mama seafood boil. I bet he knows about that too. Speaking of basketball, it was really exciting to watch the Huskers this week. You know, that excitement that they brought to the gym, getting down to Creighton, overcoming that. And that's an exciting team to keep track of. You're going to watch. Yeah, you're going to watch the elements. It seems to me to be a team that's really learning. They're capable, but really learning about what they need to do and how they need to do it. And they're going to be an exciting team to watch.
I fully agree. It's been tough for 1 and 2, but I like the group. I like the makeup. I like the cut of the jib. Yeah, that's kind of what we think there. So, hey, bro, look, man, you guys you guys still in the playoffs? What's going on?
Yes, we are. We have a regional semi-playoff, regional semi game. So I guess we're in the final in our class of football.
Okay.
We're in the final 16 to put it in basketball terms.
Okay.
The regional final would be the week after. Hopefully we make it there. And that would put us in the final 8 in basketball terms. Going into this weekend, I have 13 quarterbacks that are teeing up for their second round, different teams and so forth. And so a real exciting year. And all my college guys are finishing up or heading to bowl games. So it's a really exciting – this time of year, I'll never get off here, but this time of year from a football perspective is extremely emotional. You have seasons that are ending.
Hey, B.
Yep, you have the prospect of this one, win and advance type thing, which is emotional anyway. And you have careers that will end, both at the college level and the high school level, right? At some point, some of these guys won't play anymore. And so it's a fun time, but a real emotional time in football.
All right, brother. Well, look, I may call you tomorrow because we still got some football to talk. But I'll call you and we'll figure out what to do. I'll text you later.
All right.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thanks for having me.
There we go, man. Barry Thompson, Fairfax Football Academy. Stay tuned. CJ Wilcher, Kobe Webster, The Truth. A phone call from one of the dads. Intrigued. And then behind that, what's the buzz with Huskers basketball director of player development, Buzzy Carruthers. It's a long Husker weeknight on 93.7 The Ticket.